Your agency is bleeding 20 plus hours every week, but it's not admin tasks, it's not emails, and it's not even client calls. It's the invisible decisions, the ones you don't track because they feel just a part of the job, the ones that happened in the 5 minutes between the meetings, and the 47 micro decision before you send a proposal. I am Sofia Bedoueri, and I spent years in operations before I touched automation. That background taught me something most business owners miss. The real time delay isn't the tasks you see, it's the cognitive load you don't see. And that's exactly what we're going to fix. When business owners tell me they're drowning, they point to the obvious stuff. Like I spend 2 hours every day in email, client communication eats my mornings, and the most famous one, I'm always fixing mistakes. And yeah, those matter. But here is what they don't see. The real time things actually are. First, the decisions fatigue discussed as a work. Every proposal you customize from scratch, you're not writing. Instead, you're deciding what scope, what timeline, what price, what do we show, what we don't show. That's not 30 minutes of work. That's 30 minutes of decisions. Second, context switching overhead. Let's say you finish a client call and immediately you jump into another project. They realize you forgot to send a follow up email. Now you have to reconstruct what you discussed. So the work is not hard. Actually, the reloading is killing you. And third, the follow up anxiety. You send a proposal and 3 days pass. So you think, should I follow up? Is it the right time to follow up? Did they see or did they got my emails? That's 5 minutes, 3 times a day for a whole week. I know all of this because operations taught me to track what other people don't track. And the rule is if it's not measured, it's invisible. And if it's invisible, it's bleeding you dry. So, here is what I want you to do. And I built this exact framework for myself before automating anything. It's called the Invisible Decision Audit. Takes 20 minutes, but literally changes everything. So let me break it down step by step. Step 1, track 1 day of the in-between time. Set a timer for every task. But here is the twist. I want you to track the gaps. Let's say you finish a client call at 10:30. When do you actually start the next task? 10:45? Okay, what happened in those 15 minutes? So you debriefed yourself, you updated the CRM, you sent a follow-up message, you checked Slack or checked your emails. Those 15 minutes happened because there's no system. And that's the invisible work. Step 2, count your micro decisions. Pick one recurring task. Let's say proposals. Before you send the next one, count every decision you make. Which template? Do we include this case study? Should the tone be formal? Should we mention X or leave it to the call? What's the pricing? What's the timeline? And most founders hit 20 plus decisions for a single proposal. Multiply that by 10 proposals a month. That's 200 decisions that could have been automated into a system. Step 3, the follow-up scan. Open your sent emails from the last week and count how many were just checking in, just making sure you got this, circling back to. And every one of those is a decision you had to make manually. When should I follow up? What should I say? Did they see it? And AI can do that for you while you sleep. When I ran this audit on my own work, I found 23 hours a week of invisible decision making. And decisions drain you way faster than tasks ever could. Well, here's what most people get wrong about automation. They think it's about doing things faster, but it's not. It's about targeting the invisible and removing all the decisions together. Let me show you what I mean with 3 real examples from my own belts. The first belt is the lead gen system. Before, I used to spend hours researching the prospects, verifying the contact infos, writing personalized messages, and deciding who to reach out to. After the belt, The system identifies prospects, verifies the contact infos, set up a CRM, and tell the multi-channel outreach sequences automatically. The result, I don't think about outreach until someone replies. And this system eliminated 15 decisions per prospect. The second build is the client onboarding system. Before, when a new client signs the contract, I manually collect the documents, send the welcome sequences, and update the CRM and schedule the kickoff, all while deciding when each step should happen. After the build, when a contract signed, the system collects documents manually, set up the CRM, schedule the kickoff, and the client goes from signed to fully onboarded within 24 hours and without me making a single decision. The third build, and this is one I learned the hard way. I once built an invoice automation that took 3 times longer than planned because I started building before I finished mapping the workflow. So I was fixing downstream problems caused by upstream assumptions that I hadn't fixed. The lesson, map your decisions first, then automate them. And here is why all of this matters beyond just saving time and money. I don't build automation so I can work more. I build them so I can disappear. And that's not a flex. That's the whole point. The business should run without you. And if it can't, we don't own a business. We just own a job with extra stress. So, here's my challenge for you. Could you disappear for a week right now and trust your agency would keep running without you? If the answer is no, you don't have a time problem. You have a system problem. And that's exactly what we're going to fix together. I'm building this channel in order to show you how to build intelligent systems around your real operations, not chase the latest AI tool without strategy. Because here is what I believe. If you're running a business that works without you, you're not just building a business, you're building freedom. And if that's what you want, this channel is for you. Thank you for your time. I am Sofia Beroueri. See you in the next video.